Hi, this is Shanker, and I'm going to discuss about Gemini. Gemini is from May 22nd to June 22nd. It is symbolized by twins. The planet ruler of Gemini is Mercury. It's a positive sign and it is an airy sign. Now, the basic traits of Gemini, very quickly, they are mentally energetic, they are versatile, they are witty, and they are dependable. The only problem with them is that they could be indecisive, they could be moody, they may not stick to an issue, and they are self-centered. So these are the positive and negative traits in a few words about Gemini. Now, if you look at the Gemini born during the periods from May 22 to May 31st, the Gemini, the ruler of Gemini is Mercury, and Mercury is as such rules people who are intelligent, who are clarity of thought, and their mental traits are very, very powerful. From June 1st to June 2nd, June 10th, it is Venus which would be, would be active in that time, and such people are mostly very gentle people. They want to remain happy in lives, and the only negative thing is they get exploited, but they like good things of life. They're gentle, they're loving, they're more relationship oriented, and those are the good qualities, and therefore because of the good qualities they get exploited also. From June 11 to June 21 or 22, June 11 to June 21, in fact, are the people who are ruled by, are under the influence of Saturn, and here it's the actual Mercury. That is Mercury, when it gets the help of Saturn, it makes the people very intelligent. They can be very good psychiatrists, they could be entrepreneurs, they pursue their goal, and they are solid. This is the best part of the Gemini sign, those who are born in this, if you look at it from a practical aspect. So this is what is about Gemini during these 10 days as you are born. And also people born between April 19 to April 22, they have a mix of Gemini and Taurus. So when Taurus comes into play, then Gemini people can become very dogged, they can become very firm, they can pursue activities with a more forceful kind of a thing, which is not there when you are a purely mercurial kind of a person. And also between June 20 to June 23, that is the last part. This is May 19 to May 22nd. Then from June 20 to June 23, people they get influenced by both Gemini as well as Cancerian. When Cancer comes into picture, some people become very little moody. They live in their own world. They're a little sensitive. So those things also come into play in these cards. So this is basically about Gemini sign, the traits, and a little detail as I explained to you. As far as their marriage and love life is concerned, Geminis do have a lot of attachment. They need people. They could have multiplicity relationship depending upon other planets, but yes, they need a lot of people, they need attachment, they need to talk to people, and that is very important as far as Geminis are concerned. As far as marriage is concerned, it has nothing to do with as Arians and Taurans are concerned. It's like sex is important, love is important in different ways, but in case of Gemini, it is more of a responsibility, it is more of importance as far as society is concerned, and they value the children at home. This is what is about Gemini in marriage in a brief way. Now let us come to 2017 for Geminis, and I would divide 2017 into two parts. Between January to June, this is the period when I'm going to tell you about the places where you would like to be active, would like to do things, and the areas which would come you have to grapple with. Now, whether you get success and the degree of success will depend on a lot of other things, but between January to June, your main area of focus, the main area where you would like to expand yourself is home. You would like to ensure there's more domestic peace, there is more domestic happiness. House will be very important. Those who are living with their mother will start understanding the value of the mother. The relationships with the mother will improve. They would start planning as to how to buy a property, and in doing so, they would also get into how to do a mortgage, how to get joint financing, and how to do the investment. So if you want a property, you have to do an investment, and you have to structure your money, whether you have the money or whether you go for debts. So that would be an activity between January to June, July, where a Gemini person would be active upon. You would do renovation of the house, you could do betterment of the house. Also, as far as the profession is concerned, you would like to just maintain it constant status quo. Nothing goes wrong. You'll be very careful that nothing, nobody casts any, negative finger at you, and you would like to make it as a place where you would perhaps want to make it a place where you're happy. A place of work should be also getting a lot of happiness. So that is what is between January to June, July. After July to December, the focus would change, and then the issues which you have to grapple with, or the areas where you will expand, would be basically issues with children. Those who are in the field of education or higher education will pursue higher education. Those in the field of PR, relationships, and maintaining relationships, create relationships, it would be a time for them to expand those. So those who are in the world of cinema, love, art, that is very good, a good place. Those who are pursuing a girlfriend or wanting to get into a relationship, it would be a good time to get into a relationship. You would get success in that. So these are the places where you would be focused on between July to December, and you would be successful also. You would also work hard so that you are known to be a person who has earned money in the right way, who has been fortunate, who does the right things. A sense of right and wrong would be a very important thing which would come after July to December, whichever way, but you would tend to become a little philosophical also towards life. You would also, as I said, be very self-determined. You will try to increase your self-confidence in yourself. The I factor would increase. You would like to do things yourself, and by doing that you would like to increase your area of influence, area of friends, and also work towards fulfilling your aims and desires. It's like closing your desires. You had a desire, you would like, chalo isko khatam kar de, let's freeze it. So that kind of thing would happen between July to December, more from August, but for convenience sake I'm saying July to December. So these are the areas which will be your interest areas, or the areas where you will be there will be an expansion. Now let us also see, as in life, what are the things which are going to have a problematic place, and you should be very careful between April to August of 2017. You should be careful with respects to the competition increasing. Number of enemies will increase. People will try to topple you. Competition will increase for you. That would be that could be an issue. You should stay away, take care of your health. That's very important. Those having any health problems should ensure that they take better care of it. Also, as I told you, that you'll be also, maybe at that time you'll be planning to take a house, so you will run into some tensions in structuring your debts, getting the joint financing, and getting the investment through. The expense which you have to do has to be an expense, is an investment on the other side of the balance sheet. So that would be the area between April to August which you would be grappling with. But be rest assured that at the end of the day you would be able to come over these issues, and those who have decided or put in their mind to buy a property, they would be able to circumvent these things. But these are issues as far as businessmen are concerned. They will have problem with joint finances. They'll also have some losses in their investments, and that between April to August, these are two important things which they should take care, apart from the health, which is going to be sensitive between April to August. So these are the important things which you need to take care. I would also say that between March, beginning of March to the mid of April, you should be careful with your professional matters. It is very important. I'm telling you these 45 days which are very important, where people may trick you in matters of profession. Your profession prestige may go for a downturn. People will try to pull your leg. So as far as your prestige is concerned, both in the society, that could be for a politician or a businessman, and for a service class, it would be his prestige within the organization. The period between between March beginning to mid-April has to be taken care of, and you should be careful about it. In the month of again between mid-April to mid-May, 15th of April to say 5th of May, please take care of your happiness which you will have from your spouse, the happiness which you could have from a relationship. If you're in a relationship, that could be a matter of a bone of contention, where the other partner may feel I'm not happy with them. It's a small period, but that could be a seed, and you should take care of that. Also, you will see a little of some delay and frustration in the things which you want to do, you want to close. Success will come after delay instead of frustration. This would be a period where you will see from mid-April to mid-May will be a period where you will feel a little frustrated with things not happening, especially in issues of money matters or any other thing. It's your whatever desires, they don't get fulfilled, or there would be a delay. It could be promotion, it could be anything. There is going to be a delay. Some obstacles would come between mid-April to mid-May in terms of your fulfillment of desires. Also, there will be some frustration with respect to your friends, not the immediate friends, but the friends around you, people around you. They may not come up to your expectations. Then from mid-August to mid-September is a period, again, I would warn you that you should be careful when you take a new initiative. Think of it 1,000 times before you do it. Those who are those who are having health issues should be careful in a multiple factor of 10 to take care of your health. People who have issues with their younger brothers and sisters, the issues may increase. There could be a problem there. Relatives and friends may not come to your expectations. This is between mid-August to mid-September. They may not come to your expectations. And the most important one word is your initiatives may fail. And that is one thing which you need to take care. Communication, you have to be careful. With respect to paper, you have to be careful. So mid-August to mid-September are the period when you need to take care of these things. Apart from this, a very broad thing for Gemini is, I would request you, not before you get into new initiatives, before you get into communication, before you get into any structuring of a deal in which you have to finance your issues, or you're making some paper, some property matters, even people who are sportsmen, etc. As far as they are also concerned, please be careful. Do not do things which are which look to be dynamic, which look to be cutting the edge or going around things. So as far as communication, paperwork, relationships with co-born siblings are concerned, please be careful, and especially when you're dealing with the government, because that's critical for this thing. Be careful. Do not do things which may look very tasty and nice, and end up into a road which is not good. So this is my advice, a broad advice for Gemini. Having said all the other things, this is an important aspect. This is it for Gemini. I sign out. I hope you like this video, telling about your year 2017 broadly. A lot of things will depend on your horoscope also. And you can contact me on my email ID, connectingminds@gmail.com. I'll try to reply. Thanks, and bye for now. Thank you.